Hello everyone. So I'm late on this topic, but I wanted to talk about it regardless because this situation is getting kind of ridiculous. So if you haven't heard the news, Redfall, a Microsoft exclusive releasing in May, I believe, is going to be capped at 30 FPS on console, will only have quality mode, and will add a 60 FPS performance mode at a later date. There is so many things wrong with this. So first of all, there is no excuse that this game of all games should not be able to hit 60 FPS at launch. It frankly doesn't look good visually. It looks like it came out 10 years ago, to be honest, but the game's visuals aside, there is still no excuse even if the game looked good, because all the games this generation so far that have looked the best, especially PlayStation exclusives, have all been 60 FPS minimum. The reason this game is doing this, I think, is obvious. The game's simply not ready and is not fully optimized yet. And to that I say, why the fuck wouldn't you just delay the game? And like, the thing is, this game was revealed almost 2 years ago now. I don't know if you guys have realized that or not, but Microsoft is probably just eager to get this game out the fucking door already, and I kind of understand that. But it's not worth sabotaging your own game's launch because you just want to release it already. I'm sorry, but they need to just delay it again. And honestly, I thought they would see the backlash from this, which there is very much of, by the way, and delay the game, but so far that hasn't happened yet. And this also begs the question of if the Series S is at fault to some extent for this. The Series S is 100% holding games back, I firmly believe that, but is it holding Redfall back? That I'm not so sure of. But yeah, if you guys remember, Microsoft has done this in the past. Remember the Medium? That mediocre horror game from 2021, I think? That game was capped at 30 FPS on console as well. So outside of Redfall simply being undercooked, Microsoft seems to be comfortable with making some of their games capped at 30 FPS on console, and that makes me think that maybe Starfield will do the same thing. And besides the fact that they've done this twice now, Bethesda RPGs never really have good performance, so honestly I'm thinking the chances of that game, Starfield, being capped at 30 FPS on Xbox is higher than Redfall. And at that point, it will be the same backlash all over again. So now I want to get into the second part of this news, which is that Redfall will have de novo DRM on PC. So if you don't know what that is, DRM is basically an anti-piracy application, software. I'm not sure what it would be considered. The word is escaping me, but basically it makes games run much worse, meaning that if you did actually pirate these games, you would have better performance than people who got the game legally, which is just as stupid as it sounds. And de novo in particular is notorious for tanking performance. What the fuck are they thinking doing this to Redfall after everything? Like, are they trying to make it 30 FPS on PC as well, or what? Like, I just don't get it. It's almost like they're trying to kill this game. And here's the kicker. Redfall is releasing in between Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Two absolutely massive releases, a Star Wars game and Zelda. And if you're someone who can't buy multiple games so frequently, for example, who the fuck is gonna buy Redfall over those two games? And now that all this horrible news about this game is out, I think this game's absolutely dead on arrival. I think the 30 FPS cap was the nail in the coffin. Again, they could possibly salvage this game's launch if they simply just delayed the game again, but I'm fairly certain they won't do that at this point. That would fix the poor release date problem, and I imagine get a performance mode up and running by launch. Those two things could maybe give this game a chance, but even then, I don't think that's enough necessarily, but we'll never know, because I don't think they're going to delay it. Microsoft just continues to lose, and I don't know how they can still have diehard fans, especially after this Redfall situation. Like, they are literally a walking disappointment, and I think this was the final straw for a lot of people. I think some people are starting to wake up and stop blindly having faith in this company that does nothing but disappoint you and let you down. But anyway, that's all I had to say. Maybe I'll make another video about Microsoft's poor management and the issues that they continue to have and whatnot, but we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.